Good morning, everyone. Today I am going to tear down this Martha Stewart. If there's something in here that I don't think I will use, I'll probably, I usually give stuff to my friend or to my grandchildren because they'll play with them. But now that I've made the embellishments for them, I think I'll just kind of keep it together, with the exception of the stuff that I just will not use. But it's like I really like using it in a loose form. And then I have these two that I have not even opened up because, and I am getting low on the wood too, so I want to get these broken down. And then I have these ones that I have not taken apart yet. So I'm going to break those down after I get the Martha Stewart one done, as long as I'm not too long. And so I'm going to get right to it. I've already got out a couple of these. And I have these two that I've already used part of them, but they don't fit into my little sleeve that I keep them in. So I'll just put those together. But I will keep them together right now just because they do match my embellishments now. And then if I decide that I might want to put them in color later, then I'll do that. But I'll let you see what they look like on the back. But I think I did show you these when I got them. But this is just a really pretty collection. But I'm going to have to tell my daughter if she's going to collect papers and then not scrapbook them, and so then I end up with them, that she needs to buy embellishments. That's what I was thinking. She should have bought embellishments to go with these. Oh, and I'll put them the side up that I will like. Because, well, actually, this is beautiful, and I think I already used one of these. And this is beautiful too, and I really like both of them. And I almost thought about using this the other day, but it was hard to get a picture on here unless you have like two small pictures maybe to put them on there. But I think I was actually trying to use a small picture. But I love this creamy pink. Let's see, am I flipping them? I'm trying to figure out which way I've got them going here. Now this is one of those, I just love that creamy pink. But this is okay, but it's probably not the side I will use. I like the creamy pink. I'll just have to figure out how I'm going to use it. But all these little flowers would be nice also in baby pages. But I really need to put things in my color category because it's like I find myself where it's like, oh, I don't have any pinks when I'm trying to find a pink. But I do like a lot of these things here together, so that's why I want to keep it together. Now, I would never use the swan, but it's like this is gorgeous. And I think this is really pretty. Oh, and yesterday I was trying to remember the word ombre, and as soon as I turned off the camera, then I remembered it. And Ginger, she told me, she goes, "It's ombre." It's like, yeah, as soon as I turned off the camera, then I remembered. This is such pretty paper too. They're all really, I don't know how come we don't see Martha Stewart papers, because they're beautiful. I really like them. Now, I'm not nuts for this, but sometimes using a little piece of it works out well. But I really like the little watercolor flower. And I love the ombre. And I love this, how this is done. It's really pretty. After making those die cuts yesterday, I had little pieces everywhere. Little pieces of paper. And then these really sparkly gold, which I think I'm gonna take that out of there because I probably would never use it with anything except for if I used it for dyes. So I'm actually just gonna take that out of there. Look at how pretty that is. I wonder how, I've got, trying to think of what I would put with it. I think this is really pretty too, but I just don't picture myself using that either. I think I'm gonna put that someplace else. Put it with foils and maybe I'll think of a plan that I would use it, because I probably wouldn't look for it in this collection. Now this, I love that, but I don't know if I'd use that in the collection either, but I'll leave it there for now. And, oh, there's that one. I was thinking I use that one. I use the pink. Okay. So I'm gonna put those someplace else. And I think I'll tear apart these first and then the wood. Now these ones, I don't think I've cut out all the embellishments for this, but I have for the Hello Autumn. And that is a very pretty collection. I mean, that would be beautiful just to cut that apart. And then it's got a nice little plaid. And it's P13, so you know the quality is like amazing. And this has words in the background, and it almost looks like, I'm not really sure. I was gonna say it almost looked like it was a recipe the way it was written in there, but it's not that, something else. But that is just a gorgeous collection. Let's see, I'm gonna put something in here to divide this so I don't accidentally put them together. Because this I will keep together too, just like the Mente papers, unless there's something like that one where I just wouldn't use it together. But these are just, I mean, this is like a beautiful yellow, and sometimes I need a yellow and can't find one. So, but it's like, I try to familiarize myself with it enough that it's like, oh, if I need a pink wood, I just go here. So it's got the little pumpkins, really cute, and the pink wood. And in my color collection, in my color areas, I do not have enough pinks or reds. I do have blues, but they're all in collections. So I do have this blue one that I picked up at Hobby Lobby, so I will be breaking that down and putting it into the blues. I'm trying to keep these together, the ones that look alike, because that way if I do decide to look for it, because I'm looking for a yellow, let's say, I will see it faster if they're right next to each other, I think. It's really stuck on too. Okay, and oh boy, that felt like 2 pieces of paper for sure. Okay, so I have the 2 cut aparts. Okay. So I think I've used this once. Okay, and that has beautiful embellishments. And I just put this in another basket. I put the P13 and also my Mente like in a basket together, and then I have them alphabetical because it's just easier to find that way. And so I'll do that with my ones from the Martha Stewart collection too. But I always keep the scraps with the collection. But because sometimes it's like I'll go over there and think, oh, I think that P13 will look good with the photo, and I pull out this first before I pull out the papers, because you know it's like it's easier to pull out little pieces and have to dig through the papers if they're not even going to work. Okay, so this is the Hello Summer. It's also by P13, and I think I'm going to cut out some of these little houses because I think they would be adorable on a layout, and I don't think there was little houses on the embellishments. Or maybe I didn't cut out the embellishments for this. Let me see. I don't know. Because I thought I had cut out some of them. But they're gorgeous papers. And this is that one that had dandelions in it. And look at these. I don't know what they're called. Like, it's a clover, I guess, really. But I just love the papers because they're like everyday life. And that's a gorgeous green. And sometimes it's like I don't have, it's like I have solids, but I'd rather have a pattern for my color and just have kind of a color that is a pattern that's kind of not in your face, you know, like that, like this. It's like I'd rather use something like this than just a regular green. Oh, and here's the one that has the dandelions on it that I used for the Skylar picture where she had the dandelion. And that's got a beautiful yellow on the back. So if, you know, it's like I would like to have some of these where I don't love the front so much, so I could use it in my solid, or, you know, put it with my color area. Now I do want to cut one of these apart, and did I cut out all the embellishments? Unless I have them someplace where I don't know. That's it. My room is just a little too messy. And I had started making collections before Christmas. And so then it's like I just did not even put that stuff away. So I need to do that too. But I do want to cut, and I'm just can't believe that that's all the embellishments. There must be I must have a page I haven't cut out someplace. Okay, I'm actually going to put that in there to divide it because I know that I do have one someplace else. Here, I'm going to use this to divide it, maybe. Maybe not. Won't tear apart. Okay. I'm going to just put that in here to divide it because I'm sure I must have more, or the cut apart page someplace. It's like once Christmas started, it's like everything went awry that I was working on before. Okay, so this is P13. It's called Maxi Creative Pad. Wood. Oh, you know what? I do have some of this in my wood area. I just must have used most of it. Okay. Because I used this one the other day. And I need to put these in my cut apart area. These are just beautiful. I just, Love the wood. In fact, this is so pretty, I would just like to put just a picture on it and nothing else. Is anybody else like that? I could use wood on every page. I like the little Minte books too that have just the wood in them, because it's like, that way I don't feel like I'm cutting up a whole piece of paper just to mat a picture. So it's nice to use that. Look at that. Oh, now we're back to the same one again. I think there is 3 of each of these in here. I mean, I love that one. It just looks like, you know, you just collected woods from everywhere and that's what you did your floor with. Ah! Well, so much for that. Sad day. Well, that won't be able to be the outside. Okay, I guess I better work these out a little more. Okay, I don't want a chance ripping it again. Okay, boy, that stuff is really stuck. That's that one, the dark wood. I'm gonna do this on each side. Oh, and I love this one too. It's just a nice shade. Actually, I love them all. Okay. Oh, that one came off easy. Now, sometimes, I don't know, some things it's like it might be a good idea for me to have like wood in a color area just because it would bring it to mind, but I usually go to wood first before I start pulling out a color. Because, I mean, if I think wood would work, that usually comes to mind really quick. Look at that. I think this was a bonus one and this is not a color that's in there. I think that's what it is, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna usually kind of color coordinate them. Is that this one? Yeah. So that when I look in here, if I need 2 of that same color, then it's there. Because if I do a double page, and I kind of did, over Christmas I did more double pages than normal. But I know if I pull out pictures of Brenna, I could probably do a double page every time. Yeah, this is the one that was the cover, and so there's only one. And I love that. I wish they would have more of that. That's a gorgeous one. I would like to put in a request, please. Okay, so that's going in my cut apart area. And then I have this one, and this one's called Italian Street. And this is, I'm gonna put in the cut apart area. This one, I actually bought it for the brick in it, because I have, how many pages? I think 5 grandkids in the same picture, and they have this brick or stone wall behind them that I would like to use this. Look at that, that's just so gorgeous. I guess I better beware. I don't want to beat up another one. Boy, they're in there. Maybe if I fold a few of them, it'll make it easier. These are just gorgeous backgrounds. Okay, did that get any better? Okay. They just want you to use the whole book as a book. This is just so pretty. Makes me want to paint my door. I think is this the one I need for that? I think this is the one I need for those pictures I'm doing. I'm gonna leave that out. I thought I need to start pulling things out that I want to use for things, because otherwise it's like you go back there. Now I only have an 8 cube thing, so it's like if I get any bigger than that, I'll have to move. Because the husband will just move me out. But it's like, you know, it gets hard to find if you don't pull it out when you see it. This, I just want to use this, I just want a reason. Yep, I'm gonna have to do this a few times. That seemed like it helped a little. Okay, let's try this again. I'm thinking I should be here with the razor blade. Okay, carpet cutter. Okay. And a little pull here and a little pull here. Yep, now I'm taking that out. My daughter took their pictures on a staircase when they were on vacation, and it had that brick wall behind me. I was like, oh, that's so cute. I need to kind of work that into my design. So then when I seen this, I thought, oh, that'll be just perfect. This is like I think this is my new favorite paper. Okay, now you know, if you have this pad, be very careful pulling it apart, because it is tough. Now this one has 2 of those, so I'll put that in the cut apart area. I do have like, sometimes I just like to sit and cut, so I just keep those in one section so that if I want to do that, I can just go. Oh, my camera turned off, so you missed me. I pulled out the scissors and cut it. Oh, and the wrong scissors too. I used the fabric ones. Let me put out those ones just in case I need them again. Okay, and this is the one that I need for that. Okay. So I actually just cut that one just to get it done. Okay, so I got that one done. Okay, now, maybe I'll tear this one out too. Or maybe I should stop this time. Okay, yeah, because it's been over 20 minutes. That'll be 2 hours of loading, and I don't want to bore you. Okay, so I did get these. I got those all cut apart. So I'm gonna, the next time maybe tomorrow I'll pull apart the blue one, And then this other one where I'm just gonna put them into my color section, and because that will help out my pinks section. And then I still need to find reds, oranges, and greens just for my color section. Okay, do you guys keep a running list of things that you actually need in your collections? And do you, what else did I ask you? Oh, okay, I have a good question. Okay, when you guys do like paper kits, like page kits, where do you put them? Do you kind of group them in like, oh, this would be good for family, this would be good for kids, this would be, what kind of order do you keep them in an order, or you just randomly put them in a basket together? So that's something I've been trying to figure out, because I have a whole pile that I just need to put someplace. Okay, well, thanks for hanging out with me today, and have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.